Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to KOTOR II. Now, we're still here in the Isis Cantina. Apparently, some people are holding back some information about what exactly happened to Dhagon Ghent here, so let's talk to these guys first.
This room is reserved, off-worlder.
Uh-huh. Captain Sulio's murder.
If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance.
And do you know Dhagon Ghent?
I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Bekel's turf.
I don't think we asked him what happened on the night of the murder, though.
We were only in the cantina at the beginning of the evening. We were doing the rounds afterwards. It was pretty late, and I heard this loud bang. I was in the alley behind the doctor's office. When I came up on Sulio, she was already dead. I saw Dhagon and Nico there, and there was also some rabble around. The noise attracted a lot of people. Nico would know more. He was first on the scene.
Interesting. Is our Bazak buddy Nico holding out on us?
It's the Bazak shark. Foul business.
Yeah, what happened on the night of the murder?
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Bazak game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Sulio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dhagon Ghent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dhagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Sulio was our friend.
Where did you find the body?
Just outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
Fair enough. Okay, so now we go check the junk piles. Remember me saying that I do recall having to look through some stuff, so that makes sense. Might be over there where that bloodstain was. Was that around? Yeah, right here. Garbage pile. You search the trash heap for anything related to Captain Sulio's murder. The only thing you find is dried blood where she was killed. Maybe there's something else in the area. How about the droid? This is the remains of a serving droid, still clutching its serving tray. It's been heavily scavenged and the head is missing.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
Ooh. The plot, it does thicken. So maybe the droid saw who exactly killed Sulio. That would make sense. And the primary reason its head was removed. So let's talk to Nico first, and then we'll just do the rounds here.
It's the Bazak. Foul business.
I found a broken serving droid by the murder scene.
That would be Bahema's SOD-2. No, SOD-3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing them. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering.
What happened to it?
Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the quarter is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dhagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping SOD-3.
Do you remember who scavenged the droid?
No, I'm afraid there was quite a crowd growing. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Sulio. There was nothing we could do, of course. She was dead.
Alright, so Nico doesn't have any information. How about Quimtig? Oh. Okay, nothing from him. So let's talk to our Republic spy here.
Good to see you again. Any luck with the visa?
I don't want to give anyone the visa yet.
What do you want? Dhagon.
Okay, is this the same stuff? Yeah, okay. So, same old, same old. How about Sakari?
Do you have a visa yet? I really can't be any. Let's just.
Okay, nothing there from him. Or her, rather. There we go. I found a broken serving droid by the murder scene. Yeah, droids are sadly vandalized all the time now. It's probably one of Bahima's serving droids. He keeps losing them, source of some displeasure for him. I know nothing more, though. Ah, okay. So, let's go talk to the bartender. Okay, Bahima. Found a broken servant droid by the murder scene. That would be SOD-3. That's the third serving droid I've had this month. I hired a human to do the job. She's not very good, but at least she won't be stolen or destroyed as easily. What keeps happening to your serving droids? Recently, this area has become more dangerous. Vandalism and robbery are sadly common. My droids keep being stolen. SOD-3 went missing the night Captain Sulio was murdered. Why didn't you mention this before? I didn't know it would interest you. He was found near the body, I'm given to understand. Nico would know more about that. Okay. We are definitely getting the runaround here. Nico.
It's the Pazak. That would be.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? When Dhagon.
Well, we probably... Chances are good, we're probably going to have to go look for scavengers outside, I would imagine. Because this is... Actually, we'd need to talk to the Beast Riders as well. Hold on.
This room is...
Uh-huh. Broken servant droid.
That Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. Waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were.
Any idea which scavenger got to his droid?
I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though.
Okay. Where?
That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There is a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. You might have even bought some.
Nice. Okay. So let's go talk to our droid friend that we reprogrammed for market value. And maybe he can shed some light on what's going on here. Let's go ahead and have Bauerdor talk to him, just in case we need to do any further repairs.
Greetings, Master. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Alright. 1B8D, I need to know if you have any parts from one of Bahima's serving droids.
Entity Bahima unknown. I have many serving droid parts.
I want to buy those parts.
The market rate for those parts would be 25 credits.
Fair enough.
Thank you for your business.
Kif and the cantina could probably do something with this. We should head back.
Back and forth, back and forth. Alright. Well, we will drop these off to Kip and see what exactly is going on here. I noticed that it's a little bit shaky. I think it has something to do with this tile design. Seems fine in the cantina, but out in the squares looks a little odd. Alright, Kif. I have the remains of SOD-3. Can you get any information from it? Let me see. You've got the head, that's where his memory core is. Give me a minute or two. That should do it. Let's take a look at his last feed.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Oh, that looked like one of the Beast Riders. There you go. It seems this recording proves that the killer came from the marketplace. You may want to show this to Nico. Fair enough. Alright, Nico.
It's the Pazak.
I want to show you SOD3's last transmission.
If it'll help Dhagon, you got it. There's no way that Dhagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace.
Oh. Uh-oh. I think I skipped through that accidentally.
Nico, is it? And the off-worlder. What brings the two of you here?
Okay, it was just a quick transfer. Dhagon Gent couldn't have killed Captain Sulio.
That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
I accidentally hit the enter on the numerical pad. Nico can explain it.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Pazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
Hi.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Gent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive.
Sounds a lot like a Morgan Freeman, kind of. They weren't really fighting. The regulars at the cantina can vouch for that.
Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dhagon clearly hated each other.
But she wasn't killed until near closing time. It wasn't the heat of passion.
What he meant to say, Major, is that they were friends.
So these two were friends? A friend would never say such things to another friend. You expect me to believe...
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. Well, there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime.
Okay. So were other people. Some salvagers were stripping the serving droid there within a minute or two.
So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office almost immediately. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi.
Okay. He came from his office, but a recording of the murder shows the shot came from the opposite direction.
You have a recording? Well, I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dhagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dhagon Gent. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Gent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's going to be on your head.
He's a nice guy.
The men will be working on getting Dhagon Gent out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat.
The Major seemed particularly unwilling to believe Dhagon was innocent.
The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dhagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to say any more. Probably said too much already. If you head over to Dhagon Gent's office, some men will bring him there shortly. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we all have our orders. We really need to patrol that sector better.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one.
Yes, you do. And you look very different than what I imagined you. Okay. Let's see. Mandalore said you might be able to help me out. I need to get in touch with someone from the palace.
Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hud's Fall. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with?
It's a Jedi Master.
A Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty on Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a master there, I think I know who it is.
Who do you think it is?
I'm not certain, otherwise I'd tell you. But the man I'm thinking about is smart, likes to stay in the shadows, and is cryptic as hell. If he isn't a Jedi Master, he should become one.
Indeed. Can you get in touch with someone inside the palace?
There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodisks that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those disks because they have some contact information on them. The people I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisk has the procedure.
Who has them?
Bakel's gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
And, ooh, we get a double-bladed lightsaber. Nice. Thank you, Dhagon. Appreciate that. That's not what I expected to get. But soon all of our Jedi will have lightsabers. What color was it? 2 red, of course. Well, double-bladed lightsabers were predominantly used by Sith. Because of how reckless you had to be to use them, I guess. But then Jedi started using them a little bit later. I think the first double-bladed was made by Exar Kun, if I recall correctly. Okay, she should be... Hi, how you doing? You must be Bakel.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole cantina is taken. You should leave.
You have something that belongs to Dhagon Ghent, and I want to get it back.
You? And just how do you intend to do that?
Well, I'll fail at persuasion, and then I'll probably have to kill you all. I was hoping I might be able to buy any holodisk you get from his office.
It isn't for sale. I warned you, Offworlder. Kill her.
Wow, well, that escalated quickly. Alrighty. Well then. Here we go. And we're in Cerezo. Let's go ahead and use Shicho, since we're fighting many opponents. And we're definitely going to focus on her. Kill the head, the body will die. And these guys don't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage, though they did just stun me. Come on now. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. There we go. Spam heal. Let Mandalore and Barad-dûr do a lot of the light work. Master. There we go. That did what we needed. Now we'll cut the rest of these guys in 2. Yeah, Meetra's just good at the coup de grace, man. That's what she does. Alrighty. Backle didn't leave you much choice. Fight broke out and she died. Well, I knew we were going to get into a cantina scrap eventually. Ooh, an open starport visa. So we have 2 now. I like that. Alright, first things first. Let's go ahead and... let's go help out the Republic here.
Good to see you again. Any luck with the visa?
I managed to get an open starport visa.
Really? I've been looking for one for weeks. Thanks.
Alright, here you go.
You've done a tremendous service for the Republic. Now I have to catch the first shuttle out of here. May the Force be with you.
And the Force be with you.
I wonder what his mission was. I think he may have helped the Republic considerably.
Well, here's hoping. Influence gained, Barad-dûr, XP. Now we got another open starport visa that we can use on the mother with the kids. And I know some other people have pretty much been left in the cold, unfortunately, and I don't particularly care for the mother because she's holding something back, but the kids are what's important. Need to get them off of this planet before any badness happens. Let's actually go ahead and do that real quick, because I don't know what's going to happen once we turn that into Ghent. Oh, hi, Captain.
Stay out of trouble.
Indeed. I guess you got moved over here to this quarter. Poor guy. Now the family's in the merchant quarter. There's the entrance to the palace, the sky ramp. And were they around here? I think around this corner. Yep, there they are. Okay, Terlin.
Captain, you're back. Please tell me you have an open starport visa.
Alright, I found a visa for you. Here.
Thank the Four Moons for your kindness, Offworlder. I only wish I had some way to thank you. But my children and I will never forget your kindness. Hurry, children. We get to go on a spaceship. Thanks to the captain. We get to go into space.
Cool. And light side points, so that was definitely the right call. Gotta help those kids, you know? Okay, we got defense turrets. Haven't had to deal with them, really. But let's go talk to Dhagon now. And we'll see what we can do here. I like this area. I think Onderon would actually be a cool location for Tor, the MMO. Lots of different stuff. You could have ISIS be like the huge hub that Imperials and Republic both have to be in. But a ton of stuff outside with the Beast Riders and such. I think it'd be kind of cool. Oh wait, Dagon's in his office. I think we've had our fill of the cantina. Okay.
You found the encrypted holodisks yet? I won't be able to get a hold of my contact from the palace without it.
Indeed. Here you go.
Great going there. With these, I'll check my contacts at the palace. I should be able to get a meeting with your Jedi Master shortly.
Forget about it.
Anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do it now. You're dealing with serious politics by contacting him. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be welcome in ISIS anymore. Perhaps never. Just let me know if you want to go through with this.
Okay.
Come back when you're ready.
Well, let's just see if there's anything else we got to do. I think that was honestly... Yeah, that was all the missions that we have here. So we are pretty much good. We should be good to go into the palace now. Let's go ahead. Let me take a little time off camera to get our guys set up, and I will see you guys when we're ready to enter the palace. So I discovered something kind of interesting here, guys, though people who probably played the game know this, but auto-leveling Barad-dûr, I looked at his feats. Check this out. Alright? He doesn't have a whole lot in terms of combat abilities, but check that out. He is an unarmed specialist of 5, master dueling. That can also apply when using unarmed combat. And he gets a thing called Gravitonic Strike, 3 to 18 electricity damage. So that's cool. This damage stacks with unarmed attacks. So I think we're going to have Barad-dûr just do a little bit of kung fu fighting, some Terrascasi, and have the blaster as a backup. I went ahead and leveled up everyone just to take care of some maintenance. And I think we're ready to go to the palace now, so...
So you still intend to go through with it? I can schedule the meeting with your Jedi Master as soon as you like. Like I was saying, though, once I use my contact, You may be in over your head. You may not be welcome back on Isis again.
Well, these things happen. So, wait a minute. What is that? Can I grab that? Oh, sorry. They look like a thing you can normally loot off of bodies.
So you still like...
Alright. Go ahead and contact the Jedi Master now, please.
Yeah, I'll get on it. Just grab a cot and rest a bit. Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. That clue is no fool. But if the message is true...
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
Ah, that Jedi arrogance.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Indeed.
Well, the meeting is on. Head straight to the cantina. You guys should be in there. And, no offense, but I hope I never see you again.
Likewise.
You must have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness. Smuggling in a message is no small task.
Master Kavar? I didn't know you were still alive.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan, who would lead the Jedi against us during the Mandalorian Wars. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malak during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances, though.
Indeed.
No, I survived the war. If only just. Why are you here? I imagine that you hold little love for any on the Jedi Council anymore. Even an old friend.
I want to know why I was cast out of the Jedi Order.
You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada. Every Jedi that went with him was lost, corrupted, and as dark as their master. And then there was you. Many thought you were a spy, but there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an
Am I interrupting? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men, and watch your aim. Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
I must return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What? What have you done to my men? Blast! Men, take care of her. I won't let Kavar escape.
It's gonna be tough to avoid hitting innocents in this crowded cantina.
Okay. Well, please be careful. I don't want any innocents to die because of our actions. Oh, and we are in a fight. Awesome. Alright guys, well we're going to have this cantina brawl in the next episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.